Welcome back. It's your favorite news and current affairs program on TV. And one thing is to receive surrendering Boko Haram fighters. What to do with them could present a tall order, according to the theater commander of Operation Hadikai, Major General Christopher Musa. Many repentant Boko Haram fighters are backsliding and subverting the war against insurgents and bandits. Major General Musa, who said that the repentant sect members have ulterior motive, said what to do with about 20,000 insurgents that have surrendered is a fresh challenge. We've always been, circumspect when it comes to these people coming from, and you told us that time that, look, this might be some people that we want to work with the Albanawi faction and everything, and they want to come, and it's not as if their intention. And now we know better, because these people might find their way back, and they would have taken taken intelligence, and it's so dangerous to rehabilitate this set of people.
It is, and you will recall that even the Shehu Borno was worried, and he said, look, it's difficult for people to forgive those who came, killed them, turned people to orphans, turned women to widows. That it's not that easy to forgive. Now, in the beginning, a lot of people were excited that people were surrendering. But the truth is, the group surrendering, the bulk of the people surrendering are Sheikh House guys. The bigger problem that we have is with ISWAP. ISWAP is the group that has the capability to really take on the army.
They go after the military.
They are the ones who have the capacity to go after the army, not the Shekau people. So, and for the Shekau fighters, some of them had been commanders at their level. To suddenly now see themselves having to go and work under other people, they found it difficult. So they preferred, rather than go and work under them, they prefer to simply go and work for the army rather than join those, because they were not even sure of what they will, what to happen to them there. The two groups actually wanted to match, but this issue of had been commander of a particular unit, now suddenly becoming an ordinary fighter, was what a lot of the Sheikh boys didn't want to live with. So they decided to leave. And secondly, a good number of these same people surrendering, even if you saw the video, a good number of them were not active fighters. You saw a lot of women, a lot of children, but when it's being reported, they will say, Boko Haram members defected, or surrendered. But there is evidence that even some of those who had, if you take a good look at this video, these are people who defected from the Bama area, who surrendered from the Bama area of Borno State. Bama at that time, that area was under the control of Sheikh House people. If it was from the Lake Chad Islands, you will have said, yes, but the people from that side, they were not surrendering. It is from Bama and other areas that Sheikh House controlled that people were, and you can see women and children.
These are not
a good number of, they are not active fighters. Now, what do you do? The governor of Borno State has said, no, I'm going to close the IDP camps. Now these ones too, since we have more than 20,000 of them now, they become IDPs as well. You can see a good number of them are not fighters. These are women. Now we are keeping them somewhere. And
they've been exposed to so
many. And when
things.
They were surrendering, you also asked, you asked the question, where are their guns? How many weapons did we retrieve from them? There are questions that need to be answered. I remember Senator Ndume telling the story of a boy who claimed that he has surrendered, and then killed his father and stole his cattle before returning to the bush to join these people. So we've got to be very careful the way we handle these guys. We've got to be very careful. And if the commander of Operation Harden K is saying that, look, yes, there are some of them who don't want to continue to fight the military, but there are others too who have ulterior motives. I agree absolutely. You can't have, within this group there will be those who joined with the intention of spying on us.
Yes.
So they must not even be kept
very close to
our troops to the point that they can monitor spy. What's going on. If they are coming, they are surrendering, it's a good thing, but they must not be positioned in the manner in which they will not have information about troops. We've seen Boko Haram people, even from the IDP camp, plotting to attack the army right from inside the IDP camps. And they've attacked even IDP camps before. So we've got to be very, very careful how we handle this matter. I know the SA Security, Borno State, is a retired general himself, is the one in charge of the rehabilitation of these people. I know that ultimately a good decision will be taken, you know, that will ensure that our troops are protected and that will ensure that even our citizens too are protected against bad people among these so-called surrendering Boko Haram fighters. And again, one issue that people have also complained about is the fact that we appear to be pampering enemies of the state, whereas their victims are left to suffer. Some of them die in pain and agony. So if you are giving them that much attention, how about the people that they have ruined their lives?
Because some people even believe that these guys should be prosecuted. You know, they should be prosecuted all through and through. That they should stand trial and a definite punishment must be meted out on them for them to have even given a kind of helping hand to this terrorist.
Yeah, what they have done is insurgency against the Nigerian state. You know, and you can't just do that. You know, insurgency. I mean, look at you coup plotters. Even if they even mention your name, that you are part of a coup, you are probably dead.
Yes.
Do you understand? So these people took up arms against the state. And if you listen to Lai Mohammed, he says they have ideological commitment to what they are doing. You understand? Yes. So it's a very serious offense that they have committed. Yes, they can say that. Why are they even saying that they are surrendering? Is it because we have superior firepower, or because they are weaker? Some of them, I understand, some came to eat just because of food. Do you understand? Then, but again, how do we process them? What is our debriefing method? When they come in, how do we process? How do we determine this individual standing before me? You know, who is he? Information from him. Ask him about his profiling each of them, even the little kids. You remember that in the past, young girls will have bombs strapped on their bodies and will go to the marketplace and blow themselves and everybody up. So you can't say that it has to be a young man, a young adult, you understand, who is going to be a soldier. They can also use anybody, just as Abagide has hinted, that are you even sure that these little children, even that you are looking at, or these women, they are not compromised in one way or the other? And you also said, how are you sure they are not coming back to spy and communicate information back to base? You know. Now, there's a dilemma. After you process them, those that you find to be worthy of taking to face a court of law, take them there. Let's prosecute them. Why would you prosecute people? It's a deterrence to others that if you do this, then you are asking, anytime you are caught, even if you say you surrender, you will still go through the process.
The thing is, they did not even, the reason they are defecting, if Shekau had not died,
they will not.
This will not have happened.
So it's not as if they are.
Immediately Shekau died,
yeah.
And knowing the bitter rivalry between the factions, they were not sure that they would not be
killed, even.
Be killed. Well, if they cross to the other camp. That's why they just
and I think they don't have the resources to start on their own.
Let's quickly take this caller. Wale is calling us. Olawale is calling us from Ikorodu. Thank you for joining us again, Wale.
Yeah, good evening, Ayo.
Good evening, Wale.
Good evening, sir.
And my brother on the right.
Thank you, sir.
I have two short comments.
Okay, go ahead.
When, look, the result of the first topic, except you solve the problem of corruption in Nigeria, there is no advanced country that will respect you. Because we are fond of putting corners. Some people believe that there is nothing they cannot do. Our former chief of army staff, I think Lieutenant General Agwai, said Nigeria is a country where anything goes. So unless you solve that problem,
General Salih Ibrahim.
Okay.
Salih Ibrahim, God bless you. Secondly, we want the government when some people under pretense came and said they are repentant Boko Haram members, and you kept them in that place. We knew that some of them are not repentant Boko Haram. They are spies. They come to watch you and to study you so as to attack. And they are saboteurs. They are the ones giving ISWAP members vital information. That is why they ambush our troops every time. So the earlier we learn, the better. Go and profile them, then take them to court. Any of them you find culpable, jail them. God bless you.
Let me just ask you
that he made. Okay. That this point about profiling and then prosecute is the most valid thing. Now we know some of these people who kidnapped little girls, put them in the family way, and have now come out to say they too that they are surrendering to Nigerian troops. Who will try them for the crime of abducting underage girls and getting them pregnant illegally, ruin their lives, ruin their education? Because some of these people, some of the Chibok girls, you know, we have
they are still with them.
Yeah, some, I mean, was at least one or two of those fighters who claimed that he had surrendered, came to surrender with a Chibok girl that the governor received. So who has asked him questions about the crime of impregnating an underage girl, ruining her life, ruining her education? These guys have committed the crime against the state, and you got to deal with them. And the point I'm making is, they do not even, it's not that they just felt that, look, we have fought Nigeria enough, let us, so no. They had a different reason.
Internal politics.
Yes, the internal politics. Right now as we speak, they're out of 9 factions.
Now?
Yes.
Wow.
Everybody just sees himself.
I think Abana is not alive again.
Yes, he's dead. This Malam Bakura is he is one of the Shekau boys, now going around killing the ISWAP people.
A faction of
yes, he was part of Shekau before. He is now the one even killing ISWAP people. The person that was appointed
kind of agents for to
he does
get
not
back to.
He wants to expand the Shekau base. Now he's now moving and killing the rival faction, killing members of the rival faction. He was the one who led them to attack Al-Banawi, and Al-Banawi eventually he sustained injury that led to his death. You know, so they don't mean well. It's just the fear of the unknown that prompted them to say, okay, why don't, instead of going to join these people and we are not sure of what they will do to us, let us Kuku say we are no longer fighting. And Nigeria will spend money feeding people who took up arms against the state.
Honestly,
and
20,000 of them.
I just want to add that General Musa should not just be complaining to us. Anyone that you see that is backsliding, any one of them who said they came back and they are backsliding and they are doing anything against the security of Nigeria, prosecute them and let them face the firing squad.
Yes. That's what
so that will be a deterrent to the others who say they surrender and have ulterior motives. You can't just be complaining. Don't complain to us.
Chad arrested Boko Haram
men.
They put them on trial. They wasted them by firing squad.
During the Nigerian Civil War, Brigadier Benjamin Adekunle, anybody you fool around, they fire you straight.
Yeah, you go. That's the thing. They've
this man is a theater commander, so why is he complaining to us? Let him take action.
They don't have our sympathy at all, you know. And to complicate things, you know, when Nigerians start proposing,
you know,
a way to rehabilitate
that policy is above him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that.
But I'm happy that he's letting us know that look, this is the problem. Somebody else will not even talk about this problem, will behave like the problem is not there.
You know, some other tribe, when they want to even talk, they don't want you talking about, you know, rehabilitating them, saying they want to take them abroad, want to spend money on the repentant Boko Haram people. They want these people tried. They don't want Nigerian government to spend money on them.
Wasting money on them is not... and then at the end of the day, what do you do?
Go back.
Does the governor close IDP camps and then have us open another IDP camp for so-called repentant Boko Haram fighters?
I don't trust them.
It's just, if you release some of them to go into farming, you know, how are we sure they won't from there move back into the forest?
And giving information to.
It's a very complex situation that we are dealing with. Very complex.